I had a thought today, and as always, I got to give credit where credit is due, man.
Well, let's go. I'm not trying to steal the shine. Just wanted to
You stealing the shine again, bro?
Nah, this is screenshot that. That's it.
Oh, that's the Imperial one?
Yeah, that's the Imperial one.
Oh, was that the one you had yesterday?
No, I had the yellow one. I forgot the name of that one, but yeah. Cheers is from Chicago. For Chicago.
Salutes.
Mm-hmm.
Can I
This one got that. This one got that.
All right. This one's soft.
This one got that.
Yay.
Listen to it. Just listen to it. I'm gonna get real close.
Ugh, I can see it. Yay. There you go.
It's like he busted a nut almost. All right, what's up, though? What's up?
Bruh. Race versus culture.
Yes.
Which one is the most important to you? And don't hit me with the politically correct that go far. Which one is more important to you?
Well, I'm biracial, Zaya, so remember, I'm not black.
But you're the perfect example. You're the perfect example of growing up a certain type of way, but now you're a person that's out here having conversations with other people, and people want you to choose a side. You feel me?
Yeah. I think the culture, bro. Unfortunately,
I think naturally it becomes culture for you because you're mixed. I think it probably is more difficult for someone that is solid.
Yeah, but I think that when you hear me say that, you're like, what? But I think when you break it down, people will understand more so what you're going at. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's like they need to understand the context of what we're meaning by culture. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because when you actually look at it, like, not everybody who's black is black. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Not everybody who's black is what I like. My black, or you know what I'm saying, or not everybody who is Dominican is you're Dominicans, so are you going to be more loyal to Dominicans, or are you going to be more loyal to people who have those same principles as you, that same culture as you?
When it comes to the conversation of race versus culture, my loyalty lies in the culture, not the race.
Yeah.
So I'm not necessarily loyal to Hispanics. I'm loyal to people that have the same viewpoints as me, you know what I mean, have the same values as me, you know what I mean, are within the same culture as I am, versus, I'm just riding with you because we're both Hispanic.
And that's the problem with like politics. Like people look at, Biden, he's Barack Obama's I'm riding with him because of that. Like, it's bigger shit than that. That once you get older, you start to realize.
Speaking of the president, there was a bunch of people that rode with him because he was the first black president.
Well, that
so people figured, well, I'm black, I'm going to vote for the black guy. And it doesn't necessarily work that way. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Yeah. No, there's definitely a ton of examples in society in general. Shit, police, right?
Yeah.
Police will defend other police before they defend people of their same race.
Yes.
This is how you get black people that see black cops and be like, oh, you're a sellout, you're an Uncle Tom, you're this, you're that. And it's because the person that's offending or that's offended is saying, oh, well, you should be riding with me because we're the same color.
Another perfect example is how many white people that grow up in the hood that they like, this is my brother, man. He white, but that nigga like, nah, like they don't look past, they look past the race. It's about the upbringing and it's bigger than that. So,
but sometimes that same thing can get you into trouble because that's how sometimes white people be like, oh, well, I grew up around a whole bunch of black people and they let me say nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
They get you fucked up too. Yeah.
That's because it's part of their culture. But then when they meet someone that is not of their race, the race is saying, no, you can't say that.
Well, that perfect example is you, Zaya. You was cool with saying nigga at first, and now it became a problem later on. But like growing up in New York, even in Georgia, like people would say it on the South, but like I've seen plenty of Hispanics say the N-word out here. You know what I'm saying? 100. So
growing up in New York, I've seen it, you know what I mean? But that was more so geared towards culture. It wasn't geared towards race. Shit, we had a little clique and it was white, black, Indian, Asian, and Hispanic. And we all communicated with each other, and it was never an issue. Like the black guy never said that he felt a certain type of way. But then when I get on this platform and I'm realizing now I'm talking to people all across the United States, don't get me wrong, like there are some times that I want to stay politically correct, you know, just a small percentage of the time. That's one of those times. I don't want to offend my black audience because I know that they're not from the same upbringing in me. They're not from the same culture as I am. You know what I'm saying? They didn't grow up like I do. So some of the friends that I have in the South that are black look at it differently. They say, well, no, I grew up in the South where racism was heavy, so you can't use that word, or we're not accepting of that word. And that's where I transitioned over to the Hig. Yeah, shout out to Skinny, man. You know what I mean? Yeah. But yeah, no. I've always wondered. And to the people in the chat, you know, I ask you guys as well, like, what's more important to you, the color of someone's skin or the culture and the upbringing? Here's another thing, and I don't want to take no shots, but I want to say this. I got into a back and forth with a content creator one time, and he told me that I was copying black people by having sneakers, by having specific style of clothes and things of that nature. And I was confused. Like, then he switched it over and was like, well, you're following the black culture. I don't necessarily think it's black culture, because that to me is cheating. When you say black culture, you're trying to get me on both sides. To me, it's one or the other. You're either going based on color or you're going based on culture. To me, this is a culture 100%, but this is not a culture that's deemed made by black people, and now here I come copying them. You know what I'm saying? Shit, technically, if you want to be technical, those shoes back there originated from a white man. You know what I mean? Now, is there a possibility that hip hop has made this cooler than what it could have been? Yeah, 100%. But hip hop itself to me is culture. It's not necessarily color based. You know what I'm saying? Same shit with sports. There's so many avenues. And again, I asked the people in the chat, you know what I mean? Is it about culture? Is it about race? Like, where's your loyalty? And if your loyalty is with the race and the color, there's nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? You just have to understand that not everybody is following like that. You know what I mean? Yeah. Shout out to Just for Kicks 212. Tony, get this ETCZAYA the fuck up out of here. Why? What's he gonna do if I get out of here? Tony, you gonna run the show?
No, I'm about to start going. I'm about to cook. I just wanted to show you the beer, and then you asked the question. I was gonna let you.
Yeah, I'll probably talk that one tomorrow.
Hey, but definitely, I mean, hey, Just, man, get up in here and tell him what he's saying wrong.
I'm saying, check me. Yeah, listen.
Let's be honest. We can be honest, Zaya. We had this conversation earlier today. You know what I'm saying?
Let me see. Let me go up. Okay, shouts to D Blake. They said you got to wear a mask. No one said you have to cover your nose and mouth. So what you think wait, they said that you had to wear a mask though, but what you think the mask is for? You got to wear a mask to prevent you spreading something to someone else. You know what I mean? Now, I'll tell you this. Look. This is good. To me, this is fine. Cover your motherfucking mouth. Because technically, when you do like this, you're just protecting yourself. When you cover the nose, you're trying to protect yourself. When you cover your mouth, you're not spreading anything.
And Mark Leo has blessed me with $50. Get your ignorant ass the fuck up out of here.
Yo, bruh. All right. Shout outs to I make Ilio ass. I'ma kill your ass. Shout out to I'ma kill your ass. Get your ignorant ass the fuck up out of here. This is bugged out, man. Yo, you a motherfucker, bro.
Yo, that nigga Zaya is a racist. I came on here to run the show now. I just want y'all to know he's about to go live on 3.0. So before he claps me the fuck out of here, make sure you clap him on 3.0 as well. I would appreciate it. I'm tired of his racist views. Appreciate y'all guys.